G'day everyone and welcome back to Baggers Unfiltered 26. This is your host Henry and you are...
As always, Louis from the Perth Blue Baggers pod.
Well, that's good. It's good that it's always. Otherwise, well...
Yeah.
Wouldn't be doing this by myself because, well... Yeah. One, I wouldn't want to, and... Two...
Bit awkward,
I'd
eh?
have... Yeah, it is a bit awkward.
Just yapping to yourself all the time.
It's not much fun.
Yeah.
I seem to do it a lot, though.
I think we both do.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let's get into this review versus Hawthorn, eh?
Yeah. Obviously we're not very positive about this because there was a loss, as usual. So really got to experience that losing feeling this season, haven't we? If you didn't already feel it.
Unfortunately, we've experienced that a lot, and I mean a lot.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Just when I thought we were over the hurdle, it comes back to bite again.
We're straight back in the hurdle. I think we've tripped over a few hurdles.
Yep.
Especially, based off what I've seen, especially today with the Elijah Holland story that got it put up for about a minute.
I won't read into that. Who cares? It's not going to relate to the player performance, will it?
Oh, you'd hope not, but it probably affects his future.
Oh, yeah. Well, we need players that play the game, so, yeah.
Play the game, and unfortunately, Sam Doherty will no longer play the game.
Yeah. So, the most disappointing part of that game was the fact that we couldn't do it for him and Wheaters. That's been said a lot, of course, but the players had that in mind, yet nothing eventuated. So it wasn't a terrible performance, not the worst of the season, but still constant alarm bells, you know?
Yep. Oh, it's always alarm bells. Every single week's an alarm bell.
Yeah. You can never go into a game confident.
Exactly. And that's really, really frustrating. Really frustrating.
Yeah.
And then you look into all the other news that goes on behind the scenes as you got your Charlie Curnow, bloody rumours. He's obviously shut them down, but far out. They got me nervous for a second. The rumours about Silvani at the moment, I feel like they're actually quite true. But I don't think
I wouldn't say Sam McClure exaggerated it a bit. I wouldn't trust that moron. Where he said, that the situation's evolving every hour or something like that. So once again, don't buy into his baloney. Don't like any of the posts that showcase it either, actually, because that's what they want. They want the engagement. They want the clickbait. So
yeah. Talking about clicks, the Cosy Owns You account on X.
Yeah.
This needs to stop. This is a big talking. It's just a big. How do you say it? Kind of. It's just got to stop, doesn't it?
Yeah, player or coach abuse needs to stop, especially death threats. Yeah. And the fact that it made the news is pretty significant.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked, then it made the news. It's over. Yeah. It is over for him.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.
Yep. Good one. Let's get into the actual game stuff. Tell me what were your thoughts?
Oh man. The first quarter was, I think, the worst quarter I've ever watched us play in my entire life.
Okay.
Wait, no, not the... Oh, sorry, I don't know what I'm on about. Not the first quarter, the second quarter when they really started to get a bit of a kick on.
Yes. But what was the score at the score at halftime wasn't terrible, was it? Can't remember. match time.
No, I think it was only a goal.
51-21 at halftime, and we got two
there
more
you go.
goals, and we only allowed them to get two more goals. So it was a bit of, the thing is, it was just a whole stalemate after that first quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one was really winning out of it.
No.
But that was good. At least it was a somewhat honourable loss, as we say nowadays.
Yeah, and look, both teams had their momentum swings where they were good throughout the game, and we definitely had ours. With I think Kerno had 2 goals in a couple of minutes, which he hasn't done in quite a while. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot to take out of it, and there's a lot to learn from it, as there always is. Yeah, I just think it's a losing feeling, to be honest. I'm starting to lose passion, starting to lose hobbies.
It's just so repetitive, the same issues all the time. So I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to listen to the same crap every week.
Yeah, and don't blame that on us. Blame that on Carlton.
Yeah, I'm just simply doing my analysis because they don't seem to be able to do it.
Do you want to delve into a Louis debrief?
Yeah, let's do a good old Louis debrief. So obviously you have the no urgency first quarter where we concede 7 of the first 8 goals. So that shows a severe lack of intensity early, and to fall behind by 40 points halfway through the second quarter is pretty shite. And then, of course, the usual stupid disposal efficiency, sloppy ball use under pressure. To Hawthorn's credit, they were excellent at applying pressure. I'll go into our pressure things soon. So as usual, disposal efficiency well below standard. Obviously led to costly turnovers and easy Hawthorn goals straight through the middle. We also had our forward structure collapsed a bit, so it got sucked into the contest, leaving no forward structure like behind the ball or forward of the ball. So entries were shallow, and then the forwards were kind of isolated, and it was quite easy to defend. So the likes of Sicily was able to thrive in that sort of area.
The best game that he's had all year, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I'm going to go into contested marks.
Oh God, we're cooked. It's over.
15-9.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Nah, but it was the fact that we just kept, even with Harry Mackay, I thought he would be the little bit of a magic trick to try and solve that problem, but no. So we're kind of regularly outmarked in the contest.
He was terrible.
Especially in defence, because we conceded 12 marks inside 50.
Oh my God, that's terrible. That's really bad.
It's bad, but not as bad as the Adelaide game and stuff like that, where we conceded like 18 or something like that.
We don't talk about that though.
Well, I think we need to start reviewing, like, speaking about the other losses and their relation to it, because it's the same issues every week.
That'll definitely come at the end of the year. There's going to be a massive podcast at the end of the year, which I'm definitely going to put a fair bit of effort into, and I reckon that the people that are listening at home should really tune into it, because it's going to be a good off season. I personally cannot wait. There's a lot of trade news. There's a lot of draft news. There's going to be a lot of delisting news, and there'll be a podcast out for that. There'll obviously be breaks in between. I'd say it's maybe a month and a half, so the 6-week break that we normally do. And then
late November, early December, I'll be in Italy, so nothing then really. The time difference and going out places,
Yeah.
And then obviously with school for both of us is going to be quite involved sometimes too, especially with exams.
End of the year, it gets pretty hectic.
Yeah. So no guarantees about what will exactly happen, but we'll do our best And when they do come out, we want you to listen to them because they mean something.
Yeah, and we want to be like Blue Abroad and like the Jumper Punch and like all them guys.
Yeah. They set the standard. Another key point here that I wrote down: defensive transition was poor, so he couldn't cover the spread. Hawthorn were able to find space easily and sort of pick to pass us on the rebound. It was very repetitive to see that happen every contest, actually. Here's my biggest concern. So from going from one of the best pressure tackling teams in 2023 to this, just take note of this for a second. Just 56% tackle efficiency. The AFL average is 66%. Obviously, too many broken tackles and missed opportunities to apply pressure. Cannot, for a team that relies on contest and pressure as our mantra, how can you fail in such a key aspect? So knuckle down and solve that, please. Obviously no fourth quarter effort. Also lacked a bit of a leadership response. So despite Doherty and
Waiters
standing up as usual, you didn't have Cripps. You didn't have Kerner was okay, but they need to stand up. Like last week, I was saying that we hadn't seen Charlie, Wheaters, and Cripps combine and be really dominant. And unfortunately, same usual problems occurred this game. So, yeah. And then we have some sort of breakdowns in positioning and decision making. I guess going inside 50. It's there's no clarity and nothing seems to have changed. That the tough conversation they've had might have been tough, but I don't think they were productive.
It's not a consistent bloody talk, whatever they had. It's down in the dumps. Everything's just down in the dumps at the moment, and it just, as you can probably tell by my voice, I'm just so drained. I'm generally so sick and tired of talking about Carlton at the moment. If we win, I'll be happy, but far out, it's just so draining and it's so overwhelming. The amount of kind of lack of individual effort, lack of showing up for the monogram, lack of showing up in front of 100,000 members, lack of a lot.
It's bloody abysmal.
Abysmal.
Yeah, abysmal.
Traumatic.
Yep. What other words? Give me some synonyms.
It's inconsistent lack of pressure, inconsistent lack of consistently humbled, consistently shot, consistently pulling hamstrings, consistently doing calves, consistently getting concussed, consistently crashing into other players, if not your own players, consistently being shit, consistently all this and consistently all that.
That's all I have to say. I'm lost for words these days. The way it dictates my mood every weekend should be studied, honestly. Honestly, it gives me lack of motivation. So, what about, let's get into some of those other stats, I guess, as well, like I usually do.
Yep.
Lost disposal count. Inside 50 is equal. We were one above, 45 to 44. Still below our average, though, of 53. Disposal efficiency 71.2. You need it above 75, like the Hawks were 76. Efficiency inside 50, a measly 42.2%. I want to see what our actual goal efficiency was. Clearances, we won. Good. Doing our usual good stuff there, at least. Let's see, goal efficiency, sorry. 20%. Yuck. Need it above 25. Hawks went at 29.
That's terrible.
And contested possessions won that by 8. Yay. There's a positive there.
Yeah.
Mark. Lost by 20. Yuck. There wasn't the dare that we saw last week through the middle, actually, either. You know how I was remarking about how there was a bit of decision-making throughout, somewhat throughout the game.
None of it anymore.
No. So, tackles 67 to 60, right, in their favour. Below our average of 63.3. If we had nailed a bit more of them, like I said, with the measly 50-odd percent, we could have evened up that number and been a bit more of a chance. 16 to 10 tackles inside 50 in their favour. We need to increase more than that because then you put pressure on inside your forward half, therefore create some more chances. But no, didn't do that. They won 57 1%ers to our 34 as well.
Jeez.
So there you go. How
It's
fun.
over, isn't it? It is over.
It's over, Anakin.
All over, Mary. Pull up your pants.
What?
Do you not know
I
that
haven't heard
one?
that one.
Haven't heard that one.
No.
Hasn't made its way over to Perth.
No.
All over,
Oh
Mary.
my lord.
It's all over, Mary. Pull up your pants.
Is that biblical or something? Hope not.
Oh my word, Louis. No. No, Louis. No, it's not. No. Oh my god. You absolute drongo.
Sorry, I'm so naive.
It's alright, Louis.
Oh, another thing. Lost uncontested possessions. 267 to 203. And and we made a good old 69 turnovers. Don't say anything.
Oh, it's a bit hard when you say, oh, good old 69.
I thought you would because that's what you do.
All right. Anyways, let's keep on.
Player stats.
Yes, I love the player stats. Shout out Elijah Hollins. Shout out Ollie Hollins. He's my player of the match.
Good. I would say Harry O'Farrell for me.
He's my second.
What a goat. 19 disposals, 13 marks, 4 of which were intercept marks, 84% disposal efficiency, 86% kicking efficiency from his 14 kicks, 6 intercepts, 8 1%ers. Yum.
He'll be dropped next week.
Oh, doubt that. They'll rest Silvani for the rest of the season, I reckon.
Find out on Tuesday, won't we?
Yeah. This is filmed Sunday night, by the way.
Yes, this is getting filmed on Sunday night. It always is getting filmed on Sunday night, if not Monday night.
Yep. One of the two. Depends on when the game is. Next week it'll probably be Monday night.
Yep.
Ollie Hollins, 20 disposals, 7 marks, 85%, 85% disposal efficiency, 20 pressure rates, 453 meters gained, and 5 rebound 50s. Sorry, I'm tweaking. Will White was also good. 12 disposals, 5 marks, 5 tackles, 2 good goals, and 23 pressure rates. So that's a forward who's creating some chances for either himself or others with some pressure, tackles and pressure acts. Good old Dot. Goal.
Warrior. Absolute warrior. Inspiration.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it. That is what Sam Bloody Doherty is.
I'm glad the social media made a big deal over it, which was good. It made me feel a bit happier than seeing Hollywood Hawks everywhere.
I think the biggest thing I was happy about is how we got Cade Simpson to take him off.
How good.
It was good.
Zach Williams, 18 disposals, 4 score involvements, 7 clearances, 7 ground balls, and 3 inside 50s. The problem with him is they went like at 46% disposal efficiency.
Yeah.
There's always a negative to any of these guys.
Yeah, I know.
King Charles, who will be bringing up his 150th game next week. 10 disposals, 4 marks, 3 inside 50s, 13 pressure acts, and 2 goals. So he's building.
Mm-hmm. All right, I want to know a stat about Corey Durden.
You can try and get his stats if you want.
He played, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? He wasn't sub. He did. 9 disposals, 2 marks, 2 tackles, 1 goal. 2 score involvements, 1 goal assist, 14 pressure acts. Not a whole lot, really.
So chicks. What about Motlop?
So much hope in his first game back against West Coast. We were hyping him up, and like the rest, terrible. And Fogarty as well, terrible. When did Cooper Lord came in? In the second half. He needs to stop being. They can't be making him sub all the time.
Oh, it's just stupid. It's silly. He's a kid wanting to get a run at the friggin' big levels. If they don't think he's up for it, drop him to the VFL and get him some form in there.
Yeah. I mean, I think the problem with most of them seems to be their tank.
Yeah.
Especially with Moyer.
Poor Moyer. He had a shocker on the weekend.
Yeah. Anyway, at least we had Hoff to talk about.
We did have Hoff to talk about because Hoff actually plays really, really well. And yeah, thank you, Hoff, because you gave us something to talk about today.
Yeah. Yep. Something to get some good passion about. Let's get into the preview of the good old game in WA. Can't wait to go. It's a bit of sarcasm there because we could get smashed. But we've won our last 7 of the 8 games against Freo, 3 of which have been in Perth. So that's great. And what else do I have to say? Freo are going on an amazing run. Beat Collingwood the other week. They've developed this really good fast style, using the corridor well. A lot of great players. We're gonna have to defend really well. They got 3 key forwards, I think. They got Patrick Ross, Josh Tracy, and Jai Amos. Or Amos.
Who does Weeders got to take that Voss spot, doesn't he?
Weeders playing full forward, I guess. I reckon you should go for Tracy. Tracy is quite damaging. Hoff, Amos, hopefully. Nick Haynes' boss. Yeah. I wish we had Silvani for it. That would be. We might still have Silvani. It's not set in stone that it's done for the season, anything like that. But yeah, midfield wise, they got potent midfielders such as Caleb Sarong and Andrew Brayshaw. They are prolific, so watch out for them. Backline, they got Jordan Clark, who creates some great run off half back. We've got Alex Pearce, Luke Ryan, Brendan Cox. Who else? I'm sorry if I forget any. I don't go for Freo, so I couldn't care less. And no,
That's the way, Louis. That's the way.
the stupid West Australian every weekend, hyping them up. Flag mantle, blah, blah, blah. They're not going to do any damage in the finals if they make it. Just get a grip, guys. I hope none of my friends watch this, but I said this to them in person anyway, so it's nothing surprising. Yeah, but it would be good to go. I'll be going with some mates. They'll probably give me a bit of stick.
Enjoy that, Louis.
No, it's going to be a bit. It's not going to be fun because I wonder what the odds are. Let's check the odds. We already hear that at the start of the game. So they go and put us in the graveyard clash at 3:10 p.m. Good for you guys over there, not good for me, thanks. So we're $4.60 to win. Ew. Yeah. Anyway, I found some love for footy by watching other games, such as the St Kilda Melbourne game today. That was exhilarating.
Messiah, Wanganeen, Malira.
Is it Malira? Malira, not Millera?
Malira.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Malira.
Yeah. Most wanted man in the AFL. Everyone's gonna.
Oh, mate,
I don't know.
I wanted Miles Bergman, but that's just never going to happen.
I don't really want him. I looked at his stats; they weren't that impressive. Or the Ollie Florent guy that was getting thrown up in the place.
Yeah, Ollie Florent would be an absolute immaculate fix.
No, I doubt it.
Middle. No, he would. Trust. I reckon he 100% would be.
You know what I mean? I'll get up his stats. They're not anything good. Unless he's changed his ways. No. Oh, yuck. 14.8 disposals. Below average. Ew.
Oh. Never mind.
And he's meant to be what? A midfielder?
Never mind. I'll find someone like you.
You're not going to find anyone, mate. Oh. 2.9 score involvements. Don't think that's good. And he's been injured in this season.
Ooh.
Only 2.1 tackles, below average. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be a good fix either. It's hard. It's going to be hard to find replacements. That's why next year, it's either you do what you can with the list in the off season by developing traits, or just play how this one went and wait for the right opportunity. But I don't know. And of course, losing TDK might be a blessing in disguise. And I think we might be okay with Peter actually.
Yep.
There you go.
I reckon we definitely will be.
Anything you know about Freo? Here's one
Anything I know
thing.
about Freo, the most boringest team to watch, and they can actually just leave the competition.
Oh. Okay. apparently, Freo fans hate Carlton fans or hate Carlton. I think it's a bit of
That's
a
very true.
one-sided point of view because I have no hate for them. You're like my third favorite team, so obviously I want you to do well, but like it's not. I don't know. I just don't feel the rivalry. Maybe we need to win a few close, lose a few close ones for it to happen.
Who knows? Who knows what Carlton you'll get? I don't
Yeah.
know. The dog on my snap map doesn't know. Nobody knows.
Predictions. I'm going to say Carlton lose by 69 points. And one of the kids shines at least.
Oh, yep.
Let's say another good performance from Maddie Carroll.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's try and get one of them, eh?
Well, we'll see how it goes. I'll be cheering passionately. Don't care what people around me have to think because I'll never see them again. So I'll be belting out the sound at the top, the song at the top of my lungs, and barracking hard, booing hard, all that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
That does wrap up episode 39. Wow, we've got through a lot of episodes.
How's that?
Good job. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Go the Baggers.